I think it was about half a year ago that one of you, and don't worry, I won't be revealing your identity, one of you came up to me and said, hey, Geert, how about organizing some kind of ethnography event? So here we are. Now let me start in a terribly unscientific way. If you do a search on Google Scholar for news, you get 3.5 million hits, which is just as much as for cancer and 3 times more than for crime, which is, in my view, very crude, I know, evidence of the fact that the news is a popular research object. Okay? Now it's not difficult to see why the news is so popular. All right? I mean, it's easily accessible. Anyone can get hold of the data for empirical research, and it's also highly relevant, socially relevant. Okay, journalism has been called the most ubiquitous textual system of modernity, whatever that may be. But I mean, it's very important.
The ethnography here developed in the same way to there, because my PhD was based on text analysis, and I kept being confronted with the question of yes, but how? So the practices, I want to learn more practices, and my PhD was with an anthropologist, so I was contaminated.
Council of Ministers and Parliament form a bicameral governmental body. Okay, so the Commission proposes or initiates decisions, the Parliament and the Council of Ministers decides on them. And there's also the Central Bank and the Court of Justice, and then there's the European Council, which is the primary decision-making body in the EU. Okay?
We try and develop and maintain a range of contacts throughout the institutions and throughout the different strands of opinion and political belief within the system. How we actually work is we go to press conferences. We get a frightening amount of press releases in our inbox, and then we work the phones, we contact advocacy groups, other people who may have an opinion on an issue. If you want to really get on and be like the A-star reporter, you're not really looking to be in Brussels. You know, you're looking to be Afghanistan, you're looking to be Washington, you know, you're looking to be in those places. So
the social events that we observe, they are never linear, they are never sequential, they are never dominated by rational decisions and so on. Life is not like that. Another wonderful side effect of this is, which is also very addictive, is that ethnography is plain excitement. I like to compare it with kids' excitement of peeking through a keyhole. In a more sophisticated way, the literature calls this gaining insider perspective from the outside.
Het beleid tegenwoordig is vooral niet veel content, zoals dat dan heet, van de redacteuren op de site zetten. Dus die sites draaien voor een heel groot deel op persbureau materiaal. En dat is heel vaak Belga. Ik kan ook gewoon zien, als ik op de site van de Standaard of de Morgen of de redactie kijk, dat het vaak dezelfde, gewoon letterlijk dezelfde berichten zijn. Dus sommigen zetten daar geloof ik Belga bij en andere niet. Dat weet ik niet precies. Maar je kunt dat gewoon zien.